We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to A&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. On the ground, it's Tatum. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense operating from the pistol. Here comes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Crucial moment here early in the semifinal. Can they draw first blood, facing quarterback looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Third down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain. And that'll set up a 1st and goal.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity now sets up 3rd down here in the red zone.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Nice grab. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Gibson. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Texas A&M.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. Oh, and the almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover. You're on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane on that return. It's the start of the drive in good position. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter.
0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Over the middle. It's Gibson. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Rebels will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Good throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get it.
And he's forced out of bounds to the defense who just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down. They weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Fox. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Inside the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty is accepted for an automatic first down. They had reached the line to make anyway on the play. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson.
The pass on first down. Caught by the back. Gain of 8. Second down.
6th play of the drive coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
And I am I'm so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Texas A&M 14, Ole Miss 7.
Will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. On the move now. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Handoff to the back. Powers through. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It's a quick grab. And then maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gonna run it. It's Martin. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
return is brought down at the 39. And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. The tackle is made of what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 16, Ole Miss
7. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
But if somebody had a busted assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Simmons. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get it tied in like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Fox. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The sure hands. It's Watkins. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They finally stop in front. That gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
And this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Gets made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial 2-point conversion. Get it to a 1-score game. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
23, Ole Miss 13.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Texas A&M 30.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a great job by defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting.